A pleasant morning for everyone. My name is Surya. I am from 9th L. My project name is 3 Site Preparer and Drone. I am here to say however it will work. First of all, this is used in militaries for find the water body auto bombs under the water.
Presenting solar panel lighthouse. We can see some cloths which are kept for drying in the sunlight. Sunlight is good for our health. For we can charge the solar panel in the sunlight, and we can use it for charging mobiles and laptops. We can use it for many other objects.
The energy is produced from the sun and received from the earth. So we can produce the energy from solar light. The sun product the light from to solar panel, and the light will produce it. It will helpful for future. And no we can't pay a current bill. It automatically if morning we can receive the sunlight, and night we can turn on the lights. It will helpful for future. Thank you.
Good morning to all. Our project name is robotic vacuum cleaner. It will clean our house easily. It will clean our house easily by the ultrasonic sensor, and it was connected by the servo motor. And for this project, required materials was
audio UNO, motor shield, 4 motors, tires, ultrasonic sensor, motors servo.
that's all. Thank you for all.
Are the students of 9th M presenting the hydroponics. Hydroponics is the simple method to grow the plants without soil. Plants also need water, soil, light, and carbon dioxide.
In hydroponics, the plants will grow in rocks and deserts. Hydroponics can successfully employed for production of seedless cucumber and tomato.
Hi everyone to all. My name is Jayant. I'm from 9th K. My project is about safety fault device for detecting fire accident and wire connection fault. Let's see how it work. When the line is tripped, the line will tripped means my device will automatically off this main connection. So the bulb will off. When the line is reconnected means the light will turn on automatically. In case of any fire problem means my device will notice the temperature, and it will off the main switch problem. So when the temperature is getting normal, my device will detect and turn on automatically. So wait, it will take 20 seconds to connect. See how it work. The temperature is gets normal, so the device is turned on. Again the heated means it will turn off. So it will detect the temperature and turn off the in case of any fire accident mean it will turn off the light. So we can save more life with this project if we implemented more in India. Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is
is Hariharan. This is my partner Bugan. Many rainwaters are wasting now, so only we found this machine.
The rainwater going to waste only, sir. I put the model now. The rainwater collecting to the tanks of the pipes, sir, is collect the water to the filtration, sir. Filtration. The bacteria, dust particles are filtering water, and again to the filtration, it come to the again to the tank only, sir. Purify the water, sir.
This is a electromagnetic city. This is a electromagnetic train, whereas maglev means magnetic levitation. When the two magnet is in a electromagnetic force, if it attracts means the electromagnetic energy it flows, it is called magnetic flux, and when it repulses, the train is working on by the repulsion of the magnetic self, and magnetic levitation means whereas the magnetic force attracts each other and repels each other. Thank you.
This is a vacuum robot. This is connecting the rechargeable battery 12 volts connecting car device and vacuum device. This cost 1500 cleaning the dust.
It is like a solar system. When the moon passes through between sun and the earth means it will solar eclipse will start, sir, and that is called solar eclipse. There's a shadow, and then earth passes through between sun and the moon means it will create a lunar eclipse, sir. Shadow will be there, and
We are not having any DC motor or any electrical system in this year. We are doing it. We are operating it manually.
Good morning to all. This is using by solar panel. This is called drip irrigation using solar panel. It is if we went anywhere else, we can use by motor. It can water by robotics. We having the pump, and we will transfer the water from this pump to agriculture land, and solar panel used for working pump.
Good morning to everyone. We are going to explain about water cycle. When the sun heats up the river and ocean, water becomes water vapor and goes up in the air. This process is called evaporation. This is the first step of water cycle. When the water vapor reaches the sky, it joins the tiny droplets of water to form cloud. This process is known as condensation. When the cloud can't hold any more water droplets, it bursts out rain. This process is called precipitation. Thus, water cycle is a continuous process of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Thank you.
Good morning to all. My name is S. Pradeep Sharan.
And I am Ashwin. This is integrated farming system. In this farming, we have used many things: hen, fish, and farm. In this process, this is a method of agriculture used in many places, and through this we can get.
In this farming, we have kept first the hen cage above the fish tank, and and the, and the excreta of the hens is dropped into the fish tank, and it acts like a nutritious food. And the hens excreta is eaten by the fish.
These farm products are sold in our shop, and this is very healthy to human beings. And through this, we can save our economic, as we have given only food to the hen, so that the hen's excreta is acting as a food to this fish, and those manure are given to the plants and grown. This is healthy too.
So every year, because of using because of using artificial fertilizer, many of them are affecting by many diseases, even cancer. So we have a method. By following this method, we can use organic fertilizer, that is fish excreta, and we can eat healthy fruits and vegetables. Thank you.
Hello friends and hello teachers. Today we are going to explain about prevention of water. My name is Charlada.
My name is Shantini Sti of 9C.
So today we are going to explain about prevention of water, waste cycle. So what is means a factory is here. This factory's wastewater is coming always. We are seeing. We are telling that is a pollution, but we can recycle that water and we can use for agriculture field also. How means the factory water is coming in wastewater here, and wastewater we can recycling by motor, and motor is recycling, and it is water is going to the agri field. So we can waste the water also. Wastewater also is useful for agriculture.
Hello everyone, my name is Shantini Sti. Water is so essential for our life. We should save water. Many of them are suffering from water shortage. Here is the what are the problems they are facing about water shortages. Less amount of water. They should go far away and they should bring water. And drought of the agriculture feed, less amount of drinking water. They are suffering for agriculture land, and so we should prevent water. The most flow of water in our day-to-day life is overflow of tank water. We should save the tank water. So after flow of tank water, it will be stored in a particular region, and it can also be it can also be dirty water, and and mosquitoes and other flies can affect, and dengue fever can spread easily. So we should have a water indicator, a circuit, which will explain about the water level, about low level, medium level, and then high level. I will show the
Agriculture farm, the water will come like this. See like this. Wastewater is here. That is a recycling and coming to the agri field like this. So we can waste the water also. Wastewater also is useful for agriculture field. We can recycle the wastewater and we can do it. Thank you.
Happy morning to all. I'm S. Divyadashni from 9th B, here to present the science human heart. We're going to see a circulation of blood in heart. So let's see. Blood travels to the aorta, and then to the left ventricle, and then to the pulmonary artery, to the blood cells. And then we're going to see and then we're going to see the parts of the heart. This is the interior vena cava, and this is the ventricle dread, and this is the left ventricle, and this is the pulmonary vein, and this is the pulmonary artery aorta.
I am Sharmila from 9th C to present the amazing water fountain. Introduction. The fountains are beautiful water features, whether self-contained or as part of a pond, while the constant activity and tinkling noise of a fountain make it seem much more complex than its surroundings. The principles of a water fountain are based on simple missions. Benefits. Not all fountains are merely decorative. Fountain placed in water ponds provide a valuable service to the pond aside from their aesthetic value, especially valuable in ponds with fish and other aquatic life. Oxygenating a pond also ensures anaerobic bacteria cannot threaten plant life in around the pond. The effects. The variations that distinguish fountains from one another are all designed to appeal to survey senses. Fountain that drop small buckets of water into the basin also add the sound of slapping wood to the mix, while other fountains may have no sound in favor of soundless beauty. Thank you.
Happy morning, sir. Here we are to present the topic hydroponics. Hydroponics is a method of growing plant without soil but only with water. Here the water is growing only in water. The root of the plant is submerged in water, and the nutrients in the water is recycled. It is used in the many areas such as Rajasthan, Arctic region, Antarctic regions.
Hydroponics is the effective alternative method because in desert soil is loose, water is less available. In this project, there is a method of recycling water and nutrition. In water is get into the plant as it recycles. The nutrition is also recycled. In Arctic region, the land will be covered full of ice, so soil is invisible. As the ice melts, it is used as water to grow plants. Hydroponics is used to grow seedless crops, for example cucumber, tomato, etc. Even coriander, mint also.
The root of the plants are submerged sinked in water which contain plant nutrients. The roots absorb water and nutrients but do not perform anchoring function. Disadvantages. It is very costly to set up. It may be cause any waterborne diseases. We should check the water is clean while we are growing this type of plants. Thank you.
About periodic motion
and oscillatory motion. Example for oscillatory motion is it invented by the Newton, and it's named as a Newton cradle. It usually made up of metal ball, but for this exhibition we are, instead of metal ball, we are using marble ball.
I'm going to explain about periodic motion. Periodic motion is which repetitive motion which repeats at equal intervals of time. An example is rotation of Earth, which we have made and model like this. Rotation of Earth. The Earth rotates 24 hours a day. It revolves around the Sun for 365 days. The revolution of Earth is also an example of periodic motion. Thank you.
We are the students of 9th A presenting this project. I'm Preetha and she's Priyadashni. Our project is solar car. If you want to run a normal car, it takes fuel. But in this car, sunlight acts as a fuel. This car functions with the use of solar panel using the sunlight. For that, if you want to run a car, we need to use fuel. For that, we need to dig the ground. To dig the ground, there are so many procedures. Even after digging the ground, we have only that raw material. That raw material, if you want to change the raw material into fuel, there are so many procedures. Because of these procedures, time is wasted and even sometimes natural calamities like earthquake happens. Solar panel contains geothermal energy.
In normal car, petrol is a fuel, and in solar car, sunlight acts as a fuel. If we want to buy a car, it takes at least more than 10 lakhs. But in solar car, it takes only 15 lakhs.
This car is pollution free. This car will run for a day. We need to charge approximately 20 minutes. Like this, we can make projects like bike, motorbike, water heater. In that way, this is solar car. Thank you.
This is solar water heater. How did this work? Means we will input to cold water and we can get hot water in this tube. If we get how we are getting means this spiral this copper tube. If copper is a good conductor of it, and black storage. If white means it will reflect and we get cold water only. So that we can get hot water.
This is wireless remote control car. It is used by two motors and connectors and batteries, etc. And I used to make the backward and forward to button switch.
This is the function of lungs. It proves how the lungs is working. Inhaling is the process by which air passes into the lungs. Exhalation is the process by which air comes out from the lungs. For the lungs, we need air for breathing. Without air, we cannot survive. This generation, the air is polluting. Please plant many trees.
Hello friends, have a wonderful day to all. This is Robot. I am going to explain about robot benefits. Robot is a machine. It is a computer. Robot, if we can charge it again, if charge it retain means we can charge it again. If human works cannot do means if robot can do all the things. It do all works very actually and perfectly. Humans can do difficulty work. If we give to a robot means it will do easy and short. It makes our human life and very comfortable to all. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Harish. I am from 9th and I am going to speak about neutron disk. Neutron disk is discovered by Isaac Newton. You can see 7 colors: red, blue, orange, green, yellow, indigo, etc. If it spins fast, we can see white color.
I am going to explain. This is my project water alarm. By using the water alarm, we can make the water to save. Imagine this is a tank. When the water get overflow, the alarm will alarm. That's all. Thank you.
My name is K. Vishnu. I am in 9th N, studying 9th N. I am going to explain. This is Solar Smart City. I am going to explain about smart street lights. This is the street lights. In sunlight, the street lights it gets off. When night, the street light get on, sir. So we can conserve our energy in electricity, sir. In many countries, this is are used in, sir.
I
I'm Anbuchelvan of 9th N, and now I'm going to explain about water absorbing road. This road will absorb rainwaters, and it will be sent through the pipe, and it will join in lakes and ponds. From this we can conserve rainwater. Thank you.
I am Sasidharan of 9th and I am going to explain about climatic change. If we cut more trees means we will not get any rain. There will be water static. We should not cut trees. We have to plant more trees. With plant more trees means we will get more rain and we will get many waters and water will be stored in dams. If we plant more trees means there will be air will be very high, and that we can produce windmill. With windmill we can produce energy and we can transform into electricity. Thank you.
My name is Sumiras. I'm going to talk about a futuristic transport. Our futuristic transport is a hyperloop. Hyperloop is a new transport which was introduced by Elon Musk in 2013. He didn't put the copyrights for this. So you and we can use all things of hyperloop. The speed of hyperloop is 760 miles per hour. It is the futuristic mode of transport, but it didn't exist. It was in the testing mode. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Roshni Bomania from 9th A and my topic is scenery. Our environment has changed totally because of the pandemic. So we don't have time to spend with our children. So they feel so lonely and they won't be active in any competition. So we have to spend time with them and they won't feel so lonely. Thank you.
Hello, this is Chivairia. I'm going to tell about human body. We want to know the importance of the human body. Brain is a important function of our body. Brain is connecting all the organs and tissues, nerve cells in our body. We want to keep very safe our organs. All we want to give importance.
Hello everyone, we have made the project based on the ancient humans and the environment, how our ancestors lived during that day. Actually, they lived under the caves for shelter and under the trees for shelter. And for water needed purposes, they lived nearby the lakes, pond and other water resources. For hunting their prey, they used only stone tools. Some of the examples were displayed over here.
Overlapping many simultaneous developments. Now we are in developing country. As the ancestors started evolving, the place was called Homo families and sapiens. Now many things of development with machines and everything, but on the ancient times they developed only with natural resources. So we should save the natural resources and we should also stop wasting the natural resources.
Hello everyone.
everyone, we the students of 9th C, Janani and Inba. So we are going to explain about automatic street light. Here we are going to do with the sensor. So here we are going to explain about the automatic street light with sensor. Here we can use the sensor in the underground of this road. If we are using the sensor, in future we can save electricity by using the sensor. If from daylight, it can be receiving the energy from solar. So it will be, after it becoming dark, it will be glowing the lights from dark, it will be getting a glow in brightness. So if you are using this in your future, the electricity will be saving more and more in your future. Thank you.
Hi, this is Shruti and Sivasri from 9C. We are going to explain how to save the girl child and woman empowerment. What is save the girl child? It means the existence of a human life on the earth is impossible without the equal participation of both women and men. They are equally responsible for the survival of the human race on the earth.
They are also eligible for the development and growth of the nation. So to save human from the restriction, we have to take measure to see the girl side. Thank you.
I am Preetika from 9C. I am going to talk about the topic of nature. Nature is divided into two parts, namely polluted earth and non-polluted earth. Polluted earth is our previous state, what our grandfathers are lived.
From 9th C, our solar system consists of 11 planets. According to their distance from Sun, there are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto and Moon. The largest planet is Jupiter. The smallest planet is Mercury. Mercury is the nearest of the Sun. Saturn has a ring around it. Venus is close to the Sun. All planets move around the Sun fixed path. The Earth revolves around the Sun from 365 days and 6 hours. The Earth rotates on once 24 hours. Asteroids. Most of the asteroids on Mars and Jupiter. Asteroids' range size is larger 329 million and 530 kilometer diameter, lesser than 33 feet at meter across. Asteroid is a moon-like structure. Thank you.
Morning, my dear friends. I like to share a few words about save water. Water is the basic need of your life. There is no life without water. We are dependent on water for many purposes. We should not waste water in any form. We have limited resources of water. More than 70% of the surface of earth is covered by water. Only 3% of entire water plant is fresh water, which means only 3% of entire water resource can be consumed. I hope we all must save water and save earth. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sahana from 9th C. Here the concept about junk fruits and healthy foods. Junk fruits increase the bad cholesterol in our body. Healthy foods increase our immunodeficiency. It is a healthy one to our life. It will increase our lifetime. Junk foods such as burger, pizza are unhealthy to us. Pizza is a waste thing to our body. It is just a taste. Healthy foods such as papaya increase our eyesight and immunodeficiency. Carrot increase our eyesight. So eat healthy foods and stay happy. Thank you.
Of 9D, we presented some craft with waste products, SUPW, socially used industrial work.
For example,
coconut shell, pistachio shells, and people leaf. We can decorate our houses with these things because it is from waste products. It can make easily too.
We done some craft with woolen threads, coconut shells, and pistachio shells.
We are going to proceed this woolen thread crafts. This bangle is we are used this bangles for we are wearing this bangles when we are going to functions. This will be used, we can see attractive in these bangles.
This project is about drip irrigation. It's very useful to save water. Water is used in limited opinion. So, thank you.
My topic is geometrical forks. I take the measurement and do it the project, and we can hang in the wall. I do in ice cream sticks.
Sairam, he is Jeevan Raj. This is our project, automatic robotic vacuum cleaner. It is used to avoid obstacles. This is a sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and then this is called the servo motor. It will turn up to 180 degree. This is called the IC unit, and this is UNO board. This is the exhaust fan. It will absorb all the dust from the floor. And then the upside down, it is the gear motor, and it is the rechargeable battery. It is used to move left and right.
This sensor passes the information to IC unit by saying that there is some obstacle to stop this one, so that UN board turns left or right according to the obstacle's location. If the obstacle is in right, it will move to left. Likewise, the work is very easy, and the time consumption for this is very low, sir. Very easy.
Hi, I am Aresh from 9th F presenting this drawing. It is a nature scenery with the nature is giving more resources like energy, water resources, hydropower, from wind, solar energy. From solar energy, from sunlight we get solar energy. From wind we get wind energy. From water we get hydro energy. Thank you.
Hi, we the boys of 9th G presenting the fire alarm.
public places or private places, it can there is chances to have a fire accident. That we can easily identify that notification by this object. This object is called fire alarm. How we can identify that is that heat of the fire is captured, give the signal to this, and this give to this buzzer, and it will start to ring. Next we can identify the buzzer, and we can call to the fire agents.
It is one of the ethical vehicle, and it was drive without driver. And I used one accelerometer. When it was the tilt the accelerometer, it will move forward and backward. It will operate by phone also, and it was worked by code.
நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது முன்னோர்கள் சொன்ன வழிகளை தான் பார்க்க போகிறோம். We are keeping our bindi in our face. Why means in our face there will be a more nutrients, and then there will be a something.
Hi, I am Vishwa and Jay Ganesh of 9th G. Here our topic is Nature Poems of Nature Poets. We have done 2 poems, Think Like a Tree and Stopping by Woods. I am going to explain about Stopping by Woods. Stopping by Woods is about, his author is Robert Frost. It explains about the man who was lost in the jungle. He will concentrate about only one thing, on the tree. Okay. I will end my speech.
Hi, I am Jay Ganesh of 9th G. I am going to explain Think Like a Tree poem. Think Like a Tree poem was written by Karen Schrag. In this poem, we are going to see how much problems are faced by the tree, but until it is standing strong. We have to also stand like a strong man. Now many students are facing problems to read poems. All the question answers are easy because they are understanding the question answers and reading. The poem has been very difficult for us, so they have to be read the poem by singing manner. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all. I am going to explain about herbal products. Day-to-day life, we are only using chemical products. We are not using the homemade natural products like shampoo, soap, aloe vera gel, headache remedy. Shampoo help us to regrowth of our hair. The soap, chemical soap, we should not buy chemical soap. Except that we can buy in a home we can make, in a homemade we can do like this homemade natural soap. Aloe vera gel is used to maintain our skin. This is headache remedy. It is used to cure our headache. Finally, thank you.
This is smart blind stick, especially for blind persons. If they carry this and walk on the road, the sensor will detect and it will produce a sound if any obstacle is in front of them. If now I am keeping my hand here, so it will sense and tell and the distance we kept here is 1 meter. We can keep above 21 meters using code, and we can change the laptop. It will be very useful to blind people. So this is made using jumper wires, buzzer, Arduino UNO, and battery, and it will be very useful for them. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is a hydroelectricity dam which produces hydroelectricity to a hydroelectric dam produces hydroelectricity for power. Hydroelectric dam produces hydroelectricity when gravitational potential energy becomes kinetic energy. This is changed into the energy which is used to rotate stuff in a power generator, and then which is converted into electrical energy. In the dam there is a reservoir. Water is stored behind the reservoir in the dam. In the dam there is a water intake.
Hello everyone, this is Loshini. This is a hydroelectric dam. When the water pressure is through the water travels through penstock, and it rotates the water Pradesh make the turbine to rotate, and it is connected to an electrical generator. This rotates and produces electric current. This current is going to the power station, and DC current is changes into AC current, and it produces free electricity to the public. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kanimuri. Her partner name is Varlakshmi. Her project is herbal plants and flowers. Some of them know about herbal plants and flowers, but they don't know about that importance and uses. So only we are describe this plants and flowers, herbal plants and flowers. So all of them want to know about this, so that only we can describe this. Okay, thank you.
Hello sir, I am Deepika Sri from 9th C. My topic is vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner was found by Herbert Cecil Booth. He only found the vacuum cleaner first in 1901. Vacuum cleaner is used as a cleaning purpose. It's clean the dust particles laying in the floor, and it is the first vacuum cleaner found by him, Herbert Cecil Booth. A vacuum cleaner is alternating for sweeping.
My project name was hydroponics. In Tamil they will say as Lirial Valarpu. In desert Arctic areas, hydroponics is very useful, and it is very useful in the England and Asia. In our life we can use the terrace gardening, and it is very useful for getting very yield. The control of the crop is very short only. The nutrients also very controlled. We can get very yield of it. Thank you.
External structure of heart. Heart is a four-chambered heart, as we all know, and a heart present between the lungs and left and cardiac muscle. The two upper lower jaws is called right ventricles and left ventricles, and two lower jaws is called right articles and left articles. The heart will be pump the blood into the blood vessels, and heart is very useful to a body, and the human body is presented in the lungs. And I'm just going to tell about electroplating. Electroplating will transfer the copper into a steel, and that is called electroplating. That we can add some copper sulfate and with steel and copper, and we can press it in 9-volt battery, and that will be changed into copper.
Now I'm going to tell about rainwater harvesting. There are two types of rainwater harvesting. One is surface method, another one is rooftop method. Now I'm doing the rooftop method. In that we can save water, and we can save rainwater. You can see many minute particles like dust and everything will be stored here, and we have connected a pipe here. The pipe will give a drop by drop water, and it will be going to the filtration tank, and you can see the pure water. Thank you.
Happy afternoon, sir. Ways to control your anger. If you're in an anger manner, you have to press a ball, a smiley ball. You have to press. If you're pressing the smiley ball, the stress will because the acupuncture points are here. So then you have to express your anger in a positive way. You should not express your anger in negative way because they will feel hurt and you also will feel guilty. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Sasteka from 9th. I am doing this with my partner. The topic is day and night model. Rotation on Earth on its own axis takes 24 hours, that is 1 day. The rotation around the sun takes 365 days, that is a year.
The rotation of Earth on its own axis causes day and night. The half facing is the sun and the other half facing is the moon, is the dark. Thank you.
Happy morning to one and all. I am Kavya from 9th. I am going to explain about the functions of heart. Heart is very major role which is playing in our body. Heart will beat 72 times per minute. It is called oxygenated and deoxygenated. Oxygenated blood contains of good blood and deoxygenated blood contains of bad blood. It is not in section of blood. It will purify all the bloods with usage of kidney, and after purifying we will be getting to the heart, and after getting into heart it will spread to all the veins and what are all the materials to need. Thank you.
I am going to explain the functions of the human eye. This white substance is called the cornea, the blue one is called iris. This small opening in the middle is called pupil. Pupil used to blink. While blinking, while we are watching more videos, it starts to become short. So we used to lose our eyesight, so we will wear specs. If it is too severe, we used to do some surgery. In that, they will change the pupil alone. After the rays pass through the pupil, it passes through the optic nerve and it reaches the brain. The old people used to have a problem, cataract. It is called as cataract. So in the crystalline lens, a milky substance will form that is called as cataract. Cataracts, by the help of the cataract surgery, we can cure it.
Hydroponics. Hydroponics is a method of growing plants without soil using mineral nutrients in water. Hydroponics was demonstrated by Julius von Sack in 1980. Uses of the hydroponics. Hydroponics, conservation of water and nutrients, controlled plant growth. Hydroponics plants can grow faster, 40 to 50% faster than soil which are grown in soil. Plants which are growing in soil.
Hello friends, I am Ashish Gautam and he is my friend Hamish. Today we are going to explain about human heart. So from the lungs, the blood will carry oxygen and it will pass from the heart. The heart will purify the impure blood and it will send the purified blood to other part of the bodies. The other body part will absorb the oxygen and it will send the blood to the lungs once again. And this process will repeat again and again, and this process is called blood circulation. Because of blood circulation only, the original color of heart, white, will be changed into red.
Hello, I am Jeevesh, here to present the floating house. This is a floating house. If the rain falls, the water will fill the house. If we have the floating house, the water
fills, the floors fill, the house will lift up. So we have 3 containers of filled air. It will not sink inside the water. Fire alarm. Fire alarm. Welcome to. Fire alarm is a device which indicates fire in our house. Fire alarm are this device which installed in our house for fire. The minimum time to detect the fire. The battery supply is in a serious connection. The choke and the switch bulb, and the material required is bulb, choke and switch.